believers devoted themselves to the teaching of the apostles. They gave importance to the teaching of the apostles. Now listen, remember, like I told you, there were people who were gathering, right? They're all like, yes, I'm in. They listen to the sermons by the disciples. They're like, yes, I want to follow Jesus. They raise their hand and they come to this fellowship, this ecclesia that's happening in somebody's house. Then what? There was no New Testament. There was no Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and all the Bibles, books put together. People, pastors couldn't say, okay, you know what, go back and read your Bible. All this was much later when the Bible was put together. So what did people do in those fellowships? You know what they did? They would sit around with people that had an encounter with Jesus. Right? So they're sharing these stories and saying, this is what God, Jesus was teaching. And that's basically what happened when they devoted themselves to the teaching of the apostles. The early church had one thing and one thing alone. They had Jesus. When Jesus is all you have, you realize that Jesus is all you need. And this, my friends, is what the early church knew.